See if we get anybody on here. Gotta go work on the water generator. Get up here. Oh. A bunch of people standing out there talking. Give me 1 second. Thanks. It's an awesome feeling. I need to post more content, but it's been a while and I need to get back to it. Soon. Soon. Things are changing soon. Hey, Robert. Trying to find all my dream buckets. This'll work. That'll work. Whoa, 28 people in here. Awesome. No, I'm working on it. It's actually co-worker's dad's. I fixed it once, but we got old gas in it. So I'm gonna get the gas drained and hopefully. He has another one that he wants me to rebuild the engine on. I'm not rebuilding the engine on an old Onan. I don't even know if I can find the parts for that old Onan engine anymore to rebuild it. Nope. Welcome. So it's been busy here lately. Like yeah, I don't want to take that on. I'm too busy with life to take that one on, Robert. No, no thank you. I can spend those hours doing something way more important. Maybe even shooting a YouTube video. Maybe. The time I spend. How does this mic sound? I got one of those fancy phone mics from the GGI. DJI. You know, if the dogs will stop barking, that is. Hush up! Alright, I'm gonna go over here. There's too many people close to my shop, my home shop. So I'm gonna go over here in the garden. Maybe we could talk. I was gonna work on it, talk while working, but that's just not gonna happen. Soon, guys, soon. Trust me, I'm getting a little impatient myself. I wish there was a chair over here. So, 3,000 subs. That's pretty awesome. I know that's still small numbers to some, but hey, it only took 9 years, I think, to get that far. So, things don't always happen as fast as you want them to happen. That's the way things are. Sometimes it happens quick, sometimes it don't. But that's okay, because we're focused on quality over quantity, which is sometimes you're better off. So, still 3,000 subscribers in these on YouTube is no small numbers to happen. And there's a lot of things happening. I'm reworking the way I run. I've been getting messages and emails about the mower cable tool. Mower cable tool is still on Etsy. I'm just reworking it. I'm just reworking the way things are run. What I was doing was, you place an order, I was 3D printing that order and then sending it out. Well, I have so much on my plate that I was getting stacked up with orders, and then stack up with everything else in life, between work and the ministry and the church and all that I was starting to slack. So what am I doing? Now to kind of fix that issue is I'm 3D printing a bunch of those tools, and the only thing, those tools that's in stock is what I have in stock already made. I'm no longer printing to order. So the product is already made, and I don't have to print it. You order it, not print it. The product will already be there to send out, which will be better in the long run. So on the days I have free time, I print more tools to put in the stock. I think it's going to work out better that way, instead of doing it the way I've been doing it for the last several years. The way I was doing it for the last several years was working, but now it's not working because I'm busier. And being busy ain't always a bad thing. It's a good thing, especially in this case. So reworking that. So the mower cable tool is still around. You can still buy it. Just kind of reworking the way things are done. I get a lot of messages about it. I tried to move away from Etsy one time, but I get so many sales from Etsy that it's hard to move away from Etsy. Like, I get so many. My Etsy store is, the last 2-3 years of doing it, I have over 500, almost 600 orders. Probably 1,500 mower tools sold, I would imagine. Because a lot of people don't just order one, they'll order 2 or 3. Which I appreciate the support on that. That's really something else. So soon we'll get back to making YouTube videos. Right now I have an extra person in my shop, home shop. They're about to leave, and then we can get back to being shooting videos. Probably be me and my nephew Jackson, my youngest nephew. He loved last couple videos I did, it was with Jackson, and he loves doing them. So I think that's what we'll continue to do, is do it with, have Jackson in those videos. Have him lead the way of BS Small Engines. He might be 8, going on 9, but he loves small engines. He loves engines altogether. So to have him oh, there we go. Robert, I might end up doing that. I'm just now seeing your comments. I might end up eventually think about finding a supplier to just print and have them in stock to keep up with stock, because work, this ministry stuff that I'm going a lot into, it takes up most of my weekends. And then home, I want to be time to shoot YouTube videos and work on projects too at home in the home shop. In fact, I'm actually going to stop doing customer repairs. There's just no, I was doing a few customer repairs still in the home shop. And I'm just going to kind of put a into that, so I can actually spend time doing videos and church stuff and other stuff. What's up, Tommy? The shop I work in, Robert's pretty busy, but I don't think there's many major dealerships like the one I work at here, and we have like all the major brands. And in a town of 100,000, I think it's 100,000 people inside, over 100,000 people, I think. And then serve a lot of the outside people. We have people that comes hour or two away to get their mowers worked on. Well, that's good though, Robert. Kind of get out of the stress of the shop thing. Shop life sometimes can get very stressful. It can drain you mentally sometimes. But I like it. Welcome to the stream. Hey, I did buy a new. And I'm gonna get you going, Robert. So I did buy. I don't know if I could show it on the live stream. I think there's some new features. Hold on. Hold on. There. Look right there. Look at that. Look at that, Robert. I bought something really expensive. I always wanted something Snap-on, so I bought it. Now, how do I turn the green screen back off? There we go. Yeah, I know. Hey, at least I waited 17 years in the doing this before I bought something like that, right? I didn't go with the $20,000 box though. It looked cool, but I wasn't going to spend $20,000 on a box. You know, they got all these new features on here. What does this one do? That's lighting. What does this one do? Oh. What does this one do? Retouch on. Retouch. Welcome, Starboy. So I have my Husky box next to that box. I just wanted a Snap-on box. I wanted to say I had one name brand, so I went with the cheapest one I could get, which still wasn't cheap because it's Snap-on. But I have no regrets, really. I just wanted to say I had one in my career. I bought one name brand. Well, I guess all of them's name brand, but I bought one tool truck. Did I tell you, Robert, that I'm certified in the I got certified last month in the new Roco, it's not new, but their diesel engine. So I am now Roco. And any of those that don't know who Roco is Kohler. Kohler is now Roco. Rebrand it. For those that don't know. Recolor. You're right. Their diesel engine looks pretty good. It's an Italian company that really makes that engine for. They bought that Italian company. Oh, what's that? Lombardini, not Lamborghini, but Lombardini or whatever. I personally am more fond of the Yanmar Tier 4 engines because of the way they're set up. I think the way they diagnose the Yanmars is a lot easier than the Roco. But I think that's like my 4th or 5th certification now. I got as many certifications as I could. I will give Roco this. Their training, or Kohler, their training was better than some of the other training I did. It was more in-depth, even though it was online, virtual with the instructor. Even though it was online, it was more in-depth than some of the others I took. Look at this. This is walking around the property. Let me turn my camera around. Number one thing to cause a pop-off belt. Sweet gumballs. I have to be careful when I'm over here. And Robert, I'll probably get back with you soon and make plans to actually have you mass produce some of those mower tools for me, so I can make it easier on me to have you mass produce them. It would lighten. It was easier to pay someone to do it and lighten my load and keep on going with it than try to do it. Because I don't want to end it. I started it. And a lot of people know me for that tool. That way I keep my 3D printer and then I just keep using it to use my 3D printer to prototype. If I can farm it out to print farms. Man, it's already got to be a busy season here. It feels like spring's got here a little bit earlier. It's warming up. It's gonna be in the 90s by the weekend. Grass is growing like crazy already. And we are already got a warehouse full of mowers to work on. So we are at full go mode now. All right, guys, I just wanted to come on here and thank everybody for getting me to 3,000 subscribers. And we'll get back to doing this YouTube stuff more often soon. The last year has just been chaotic. There's been extra people in my house and nowhere to actually record videos. Even in my shop, there's just been people everywhere. And soon we'll be back to being able to post again. And like I said, me and Jackson, my nephew, he loves this stuff, so we're gonna get started back with him. All right, anyway, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I know y'all was waiting for that one. I'll see y'all next time in the shop.